next photograph with you, and this is from probably one of the top 1, 2, 3 solid names that I know when it comes to credibility and obtaining evidence, which all of you crave, is Randy Brisson. And he's the First Nations man that lives not too far from me in southwest British Columbia. And Randy has done it all and done it numerous times. It's ridiculous. And everybody, all the so-called big names and bigfooting, have contacted Randy, and a lot of them have gone out in the woods with Randy, and they have had experiences with Randy. And we talk often. He's never tried to make a cent off of this topic. Him and his wife, and I believe his son, they are out there often, more often than not, and they make contact with these beings here in British Columbia all the time. It's crazy. He's videotaped a reddish brown one. He's taken a friend of mine in the woods. They got a rock thrown at them recently, and they got a picture of the thing taken off up in the forest. Emailed to me, can't share it, I won't, whatever. A handful of years ago, Randy actually had his cameras going up the timber, and one of these things is looking at him over a stump. And he said it was actually making hissing sounds at him. And if he had had a video camera at the time, he would have got it all on video, but he only got the photograph. He said you can see one photograph, you can see a small closed, the next one mouth's open. But it's a photograph, right? It's a photograph. Look at how many people are probably going to go apeshit in the comment section under this video and attempt to tear Randy down into the ground, or the other people, and tear the photograph down and say it was proved a hoax years ago, right? But if any of you know me personally or are familiar with me and my background, at this point in the game, I would bet my life on the fact that the photograph, this photograph here, obtained by Randy Brisson, is authentic. I bet my life on it. That's just between me and Randy in that photograph. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks, obviously. So whoever is listening to my words and snapping their ass and blowing a gasket, just save it for somewhere else. It might make a difference in your life, okay? Because it's not here. And a lot of people might wonder why I get a little defensive and get my back up with the trolls, with the losers. It's like, well, come on. A lot of them are making a lot of discomfort for a lot of you and interrupting your honest interest in this topic, okay? But I think I'm doing a pretty good job to keep my mouth shut and not lashing out in the way that my brain would like to sometimes. There you go. You know, Randy has had so many videotapes. He's videotaped them. They're speaking. He's videotaped them. He's cut them on. He's got a picture of this one's face looking at him with a stump. He has taken reality TV stars out in the woods, and they have had encounters, direct, alarming, terrifying encounters with these things. But meanwhile, he's just a humble guy, knowledgeable guy. He's a proud First Nations man. I have absolute respect for him, and he's done everything that a bunch of other people try to do nonstop. He's done it numerous times. And has he charged people money to have a look at any of it? No.